Inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Dylan Laube on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came in a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. But that didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas, and that guy is Geno Smith.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Smith on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, Smith to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
13 more yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Las Vegas.
Play fake, here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Ashton Jeanty. 4 yards on the
Play fake, now Smith to throw.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. From the gun, Smith. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Results.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
A 29-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And, Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No. But he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard
Off the play fake, Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Shoots away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, the silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's taken in by Tucker. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Back to the air. It's Smith. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Smith to the air now. He's running with it, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Besh goes motion right. From the gun on 3rd, it's Smith. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 49ers to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Crosby on the tackle.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock, hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. Wheeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the 49er.
Purdy setting up that play action. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On 3rd down, Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
George Kittle. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down. Thomas Morstead in punt formation for San Francisco.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And they're going to choose not to go for it here, and their punt team is out there. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Now Smith taking off with it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from the 37.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They've got a man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Genty. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Raiders
1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Smith. Took off with it again. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw, Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. Escapes the defender. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Giving this to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Cut near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long. They're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
And the 49er first down.
It's a jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up
play action now with Purdy. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt.
San Francisco.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. First down, Smith to throw. And quick there, they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, Smith. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On him again, and he goes down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the 49ers on offense. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, and you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Smith on first down. Massive hit. The ball is out. And that's 49ers football. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Cut out left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal.
McCaffrey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers tie it in the final minute of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
Niners 14, Raiders 13.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Laube with the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First play is going to be a give to Jency, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On target to Thornton. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
And the Raider first down.
Smith on 1st down. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And again, it's Smith. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 25-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's rocked. That ball's free. And the Raiders get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra points. And the Raiders push their lead to 6.
Raiders 20, 49ers 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Purdy throwing here on first. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, McCaffrey takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Smith to the air now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Looking to throw. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw.
36-yard line.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. He's loaded another one up. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Raiders get the football back at the 14-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Here go play action. It's O'Connell. He'll step up, and there he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But in that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 27. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first down, O'Connell. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Jason Pinnock there defensively.
O'Connell looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to sneak, O'Connell. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going now on first down, O'Connell. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Marquise Siegel on the coverage.
From the gun, Laube. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er
on first down, it's Jones to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another 49er first down. A gain of
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
At the 31. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. They'll run here following the penalty. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Jones now on third down. Pass is brought in by Jennings. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play fake with Jones. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Incomplete.
And that'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Piniero's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Lauby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. McConnell's hit, and he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 49.
On second down, Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Jones on first down. That's completed right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw by Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
O'Connell here from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
We draw it up for him. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jones. He's got one on a slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the 49er.
Here's Jones to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, it's Jones. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
He dodged the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. at the 41.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
From the gun, O'Connell. Throw left side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. First and 10, here's O'Connell. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, he lost the football! And the 49ers get to it!
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
On first down, Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Robinson, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Third down, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. This will be cut by Kelly. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
12 more yards. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw, here's Jones. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Intended for Kendrick Moore. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. In any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Running on first with Mostert. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw it. Complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. First and 10 around to Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Jones looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's O'Connell to the air. Now here he goes. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And
we're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by only 3. So first down from the 41. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He's stepping up and takes off with this one.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
It's Mostert on second down, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Going to the ground again on first. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Setting up to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Makes it third down.
To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It's a 38-yard look here. Looking good, and it's through. And now this preseason game might be headed for a tie.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete.
San Francisco calls it second timeout.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42.
They look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he breaks the tie. That could win him this game. Brock, touchdown.
Touchdown. 49ers.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 23.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up of